today's video is going to be a get ready with me video. I haven't done one of these videos in a very long time. I usually just do tutorials here on my channel, but I decided to go ahead and do kind of like a get ready with me video for this particular video because it's over this look right here, which I have been wearing non-stop this summer. So this is kind of like my go-to summer look, I would say right now. But what's really exciting about this video is that it is in collaboration with my friend here on YouTube. Her name is Becca Kay. I will link her channel as well as her video in the down bar below. I feel like you guys are really going to enjoy her channel. She has a very well-rounded channel in my opinion. She does fitness, she does like healthy eating and lifestyle videos, and of course she does beauty videos, and she's just a beautiful person in general and just very inspiring. She's also a dietitian. I think she graduates from grad school very soon. So I really think that you guys will like her channel. Be sure to check her out for sure and subscribe to her. I know that you guys will love her, and she will also be doing her go-to summer makeup look as well. And if you are new to my channel, coming from Becca's channel, welcome. I hope that you will stick around and subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every single week, and I would love to have you here. Like I said, I haven't done one of these get ready with me videos in a long time, so I'm hoping that this video isn't forever long, and I hope that I just can like speed through it. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and now Snapchat, and snap me your summer looks. I would love to see what you guys have been rocking out for this summer. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy, and let's go ahead and get ready. Alright, so the first thing that I like to do is apply some lip balm to my lips, and I already did that. I used the Smith's Minted Rose Lip Balm. I love this stuff. I slather it on every single night before I go to bed and just let it soak into my lips. But I also apply it every morning before I do my makeup, just so that my lips are nice and moisturized when I go to apply lipstick. And then I like to go ahead and go in and prime my face. I've been really liking the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I like it because it's so hydrating and it doesn't feel sticky or tacky on my skin, but it still keeps my makeup locked in place. So I'm just going to squirt a little bit of this all over my face. Stuff just feels so good on the skin. It's just so hydrating and feels so good. Love the way it makes my face look. Makes it look really hydrated. So I let that just sit on my skin while I go ahead and apply my eye makeup, and then it'll be ready for when I apply foundation. And then to prime my eyes, I always just go in with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I've used this for years, and the thing that I really like about this is that it not only just primes my eyes like a normal eyeshadow primer would, but it also gets rid of all the darkness and all the veins and everything that are on my eyelids. So I love this for coverage and for a primer. So what I do with this is just take a very tiny small pump on the back of my hand, like that, like not much at all, and then I just dab my finger into it and pat it onto my eyelids. And I always make sure to bring it right into this inner corner area right here of my eye, like that little socket, because I get really shadowy and dark in there, so I make sure to brighten that up using this concealer. You can already tell a huge difference of how much more awake this one looks versus this one. I don't really worry too much about under my eye because I'm going to go back in with concealer later and take care of that, but I like to always just do my lid and right here in that inner corner. And then before I go in and do my eyeshadow, I've been liking to do my brows first recently, which normally I always do my brows towards the end of my makeup look, but this has just been really working well for me lately, especially me going with a lighter lid. So I'm going to go ahead and do my brows now. And for that, I'm going to be using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil that looks like this. And I like my brows to not be too structured, but I like them to have definition but still look like brows without looking like they're just completely drawn on. I do have very thick, coarse brows, but they still need to be filled in because they're sparse in some areas. So I'm just going to go ahead and lightly fill them in. The shade that I have my pencil in is Ash Brown, which matches my brow hairs pretty perfectly right now. Don't let the ash brown fool you because it does have some warmth to it. As you can tell, there's a huge difference from the brow that's filled in and the brow that's not. I just like the definition that it gives, but it still looks very natural and real brow-like. So I'm going to go ahead and do my other brow and I'll be right back. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of brow gel to my brows just to make sure that they stay in place. And I'm just going to be using the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. yeah, it's just a clear brow gel. Now that I'm done with my brows, I'm going to go back in and start on my eyes. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just set the matte pro longwear concealer that are on my eyelids. So I'm going to take the Kat Von D Monarch palette, and I'm just going to take this lightest shade in here, which is this yellow tone shade right here at the top, and I just take that on a Real Techniques deluxe crease brush. It's just kind of like a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to kind of buff that all over the eyelid. I'm just doing a light dusting of this. The MAC Pro Longwear Concealer is really great at matte creasing, but I like to still go in with a powder to set it, just so that the eyeshadows are a little bit easier to blend out that I apply on top. I don't have to worry about getting too much product. I like to just kind of, you know, hurry up and just dust it across there. First eyeshadow that I'm going to take and apply throughout my crease area is going to be the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the shade Latte. This shade pulls really cool on my eyes versus more like of a warmer shade. So I like that because right now I'm going for more of cooler eyes for some reason, which is normally not like me, but I'm kind of into it recently. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this onto the Real Techniques, what is this called? This is just their base shadow brush, but I really like this one for the crease, which I know it's not for that. But if you want just a light wash of color throughout the crease to blend the other color that I'll show you in a minute that I'm going to use, this is perfect for that because it just applies the right amount of color and makes it look really, really blended. And I really like the size of it. It fits right into my crease because I do have smaller eyes. So I'm just going to pick a little bit of this up, and then I'm just going to start right here in the center of my eye because I do have smaller eyes. So if I start the product out here, I just end up having to do a winged liner because my eye will look too closed off if I have too much heavy color here at the end. So I just want my eyes to look really bright and awakened this summer. So this is what I've been doing recently. So I just start right here in the center and just apply the color first. I just kind of work it in there. And I'm making sure not to take the color up too high. So once I have it placed in my crease, I just turn the brush to the side and then I just blend it back and forth to diffuse it. And don't worry, I'm going to go back in with a blending brush in a little bit just to make sure there's no harsh edges. But I just like to take it from the center, go all the way to the inner corner, and then to the outer edge. Alright, now I go back in with a big fluffy blending brush and I'm just going to blend out those edges. I don't want this look to be harsh or really defined. I just want it really blown out. And then for my lip color, I'm going to go in with the ColourPop eyeshadow, or Super Shock eyeshadow, in the shade Amaze. This color is so beautiful. I've been wearing this pretty much every single day. Obviously, this is my summer go-to look, but I love this color so much. It's just so pretty, and I think it would be flattering on everyone, literally everyone. So I just like to apply this with my finger. I just feel like it's the best way that I have found to apply it. So I just take my middle finger and kind of press it into the shadow. I like to stay below the crease and just focus it all over my entire lid. So I like to start in the middle just like I do the crease color, and then just go to either side after I pack it in the middle. I just do patting motions. If you start to rub, that glitter that's in here is going to go everywhere because these do have some fallout. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue to pack this. I also like to go ahead and grab a little detailer brush and just a little bit more of that shadow, which is a little difficult to pick up with the brush because it just kind of makes an indent, but I like to grab just a tiny, tiny bit and apply it right on the inner tear duct area. I just like this color, how it really pops and opens up and brightens my eye. So I just apply this right around that tear duct area. I kind of have like slight web eyes, so I always need something right here to really open up my eyes. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back in with this Real Techniques brush that I used to put my crease color on, and I'm not picking up any additional products, but I'm just going to go back in right through the crease and just blend that out. Because, like I said, that glitter does kind of disperse itself everywhere, so I just want to make sure it looks really blended and not choppy. Now I want to just add a highlight shade to my brow bone just to make the eyeshadow really pop out and the glitter really stand out. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to use the shade Coconut Cream to highlight. Just using a flat shader brush to go along the brow bone. And I like to start once again right in the middle, like at the highest point of my arch, and apply the most color and then just go outward and inward from there. And I'm just going to bring some right into that hollow again because like I said, I do get really dark in that area. Let me know in the comments below what you guys did for the 4th of July because today is the 4th of July. This video probably won't go up until like maybe like 5 or 6 days after the 4th of July. But let me know what you guys did. For a while, I really got into wearing no eyeliner, but recently I've got back into it. So today I am going to be applying eyeliner. And the one I'm using is the Lorac Front of the Line Pro Eyeliner. I really like this one. It's pretty easy to use for me. So I'm just going to line my upper lash line, and I'm only taking the liner to the middle because I do have smaller eyes and they are closer together. So if I go all the way in, sometimes it just closes off my eyes and makes them look teeny tiny, which I don't want. I want my eyes to look bigger and brighter and more awake. And I'm also not going to be winging it out today. If you want to, you totally could with this look and it would look awesome. For me, I just haven't really been into the whole wing lately, but yeah, you definitely can if you want to. I can't really talk while I apply this, so I might just speed through this a little bit. So I know I just told you guys that I wasn't going to do wing liner, and I just did. And I actually really like it. As I started applying the liner, I always naturally kind of make it bigger towards the end with my liner, but today I just kind of flicked it out a little bit. It's seriously the tiniest baby wing, but I like it and it looks good. Who knows, I might start wearing wing liner again. It still looks really great without the wing, so this is just a versatile look. You could wear it with a wing, without, you know, it's still gonna look good. Alright, so now I'm going to apply a small, tiny coat of mascara to my lashes because I am going to be wearing false lashes today. Anytime I wear a liner, I usually apply false lashes just because my lashes are so short. If I don't have the length with them, my eye look just doesn't look right for some reason, especially when I'm on camera or taking pictures. It just kind of looks meh. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply a small coat of mascara. And today I'm using the Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara by L'Oreal, and I love this mascara. You could seriously wear this without false lashes and it gives you so much length. So if you are someone in the market for a good lengthening mascara, I really, really recommend this one. It's so good. It just separates my lashes so well. I love this mascara. I might do a video on how I get long, full lashes just using mascara and no false lashes. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see that, because there's two other steps that I do with this mascara to make my lashes look really nice without wearing false lashes. I almost forgot to do this, but I always like to go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner in black and tight line my upper lash line, because if I don't, it looks really weird because I have a huge waterline on my upper, like right under my upper lashes. So this is a must for me, especially when I'm wearing eyeliner, because if not, it just looks really weird and like I didn't put eyeliner on correctly. So I always have to go in and do this. Sorry guys, I'm back. My camera died. I really need to pick up a separate battery for it, so that is on my list of things to do this week so that this doesn't happen again. But I went ahead and just finished tight lighting my upper lash line, and then I took advantage of the time and set my hair in some curls, and then I also took advantage of the time and applied my false lashes off camera. The ones that I tried out today are the Revlon Define Featherlight Technology lashes in the style Cutie Doll. So they come in this packaging. I found mine at Walmart and I really like them. They add tons of length. They are a little bit more dramatic, but they really give me a lot of length and I love that. So I really like these. I'll let you guys know how they are, maybe like in a favorites video or, you know, towards the end of the month as I start to use them a little bit more. But now that I'm pretty much done with my eye area, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my face now. I haven't really been applying any shadow or liner to my lower lash line or under my lower lash line recently, so I'm not going to do that today either. I just really like how my eyes look bright and awake and just, you know, just fresh and bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and skip liner and shadow on the lower lash line, and I'm going to go ahead and just move on to my face. So as you guys know, I have been obsessed with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and that is what I'm going to use today. I love this foundation. It literally lasts all day long. If you are someone that has trouble with your foundation lasting in the summer heat, this foundation will last. It is amazing. It's so refreshing. It has coconut water in it, and there's just tons of good things I could say about it. I did a full review and demo on this. I'll link it in the down bar below in case you guys want to check it out. But this seriously is just my holy grail foundation. Love this stuff. So I'm going to be using this today. Before I apply the foundation, I'm going to go in with the Perricone MD No Highlighter. And if you hear Annabelle barking, I'm really sorry. The windows are open still, and everyone's letting off fireworks or mowing their grass, and she just goes crazy. So I'm sorry, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of this Perricone MD No Highlighter just on to my fingertips. It comes out in a little wand like this, and I just run it right on my fingers. And then I just rub it in, and I just like to go ahead and apply it under my foundation. I just feel like it gives a really natural look, but just makes my skin look a little bit more, I don't know, luminous, I guess you would say. So I just apply it right here on the tops of my cheekbones. Gives just a really nice sheen to the face. So I like to just apply a couple dots of that. And then now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the foundation. And I just squirt one pump onto the back of my hand. Like I said, I do have the full demo of this, so I'll link that down below. And I'm probably just going to speed through this so that it speeds up the video a little bit so it's not so long. You could even mix the No Highlighter in with your foundation, and it would work really well that way too. Do it both ways, but today I just decided to apply it before my foundation. This foundation is so good, you guys. I mean, look at this. It literally looks like I have really nice skin, and I don't, and it's awesome. I love it. And then for concealer, I've been trying out this Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. And I really like it. It lasts all day, it doesn't crease under the eyes, and it's really nice full coverage. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this, or a lot of it actually, under my eye area. When I get to talking, I just like overdo everything. Like if I'm talking to someone, I'll like overeat. I obviously over apply concealer. Just is what it is. And the shade that I have in this concealer is Light. I was going to pick up the light medium one, but I like my under eyes a little bit brighter. But this shade Light pretty much matches the NC20 from MAC in the Pro Longwear Concealer, because that's one I really, really like. It matches it pretty much identically. It's almost identical to it. The thing that I really like about this concealer is that it sets, so it almost looks like it's a powder finish, but it doesn't look drying, which is awesome. Then I'm going to be taking the Hourglass Ambient Luminous Bronze Light Bronzer. Looks like this. It's so beautiful. And I'm just going to be applying this with a small chisel angle blush brush. I feel like this works the best with it because you still have control, but it doesn't make you look really chiseled out or contoured. It just makes you look very bronzy and healthy. So I like using this type of brush. And I'm just going to start applying it to my contour bronze cheekbone area. If I use a big like powder brush, sometimes it can get a little too out of control and it just looks muddy sometimes when I do that. So I like to have a little bit of control with it without it being too harsh and contoured. Isn't that color so pretty? If you guys have a favorite bronzer, let me know in the comments below what it is. I'm really into these kind of like luminous bronzers right now, like not so matte. So let me know if you guys have a favorite bronzer that's like that. Lately I've been really enjoying like rosy tone blushes on me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like the blonde hair or just the bronzy skin that I've been going with, but I've just been really enjoying like a rosy tone blush. And I've had a few favorites over the last couple months, but I recently just did a ColourPop haul. I'll also link that down below in case you guys are interested in checking that out. But there's one shade in there that I have just been wearing every single day, and that is the shade Prenup. And this is what it looks like. It's just such a beautiful everyday color, and this would truly look beautiful if you have light skin or dark skin or anything in between. It's just a perfect everyday blush. So I like to use just this e.l.f. small stipple brush, and I just basically press the brush into the product and get a good amount. This goes on so lightly, so you can really just pack up the color to the amount of color that you want on your cheeks. So I'm just going to go ahead and start applying this right on the sides of my apples. It's just like a beautiful rosy flush. I can't get over this. And I love the finish of these because it's not really a powder blush, but it's not a cream blush. It's just like somewhere in between there where you can still layer it on top of powder and it looks beautiful. So it's just really unique and I really, really like these. If you haven't tried out these blushes, you need to. They're awesome. Be sure to let me know in the comments what kind of videos you guys want to see from me because I am starting like my August through November video schedule, so be sure to let me know what videos you guys would like to see on my channel. My kitchen renovation is done. I know I mentioned that to you guys in videos back, and I know some of you said that you'd be interested in seeing a kitchen tour. We did everything on our own, so I just think it's fun to share those kind of things. It gets me really inspired when I see other people's like DIY kitchen projects or home projects in general. So if you guys are interested in seeing like a full kitchen tour video, let me know that as well in the comments. I do have a full blog post about it in case you guys do want to check out my blog. I will link that in the down bar below also. So even though I applied a little bit of the no highlighter, I still like to go in with this highlighter by ColourPop and just apply a little bit to the tops of my cheekbones. And this is in the shade Spoon. I just get a little bit of product and dab it right there on the tops of my cheekbones. And then I'll take just a little bit right on my nose and then right on the tip of my nose. And then just a small dusting right there on the front of my chin. And maybe my forehead too. Hey, why not? And finally, we are moving on to the lips, and I'm just taking this towel. I'm gonna wipe off that lip balm that I had on my lips. So there have been two lip combinations that I've really been loving lately. One is very pricey, it's definitely more high-end, and the other one is very, very affordable. So they're at opposite ends of the spectrum, but they're both really great and they give me pretty much the same color. So I'm going to show you both of them on my lips. I'm going to start off with the cheaper alternative first, and that is these two glosses by NYX. And these are the Mega Shine lip glosses. You guys, these are awesome. I feel like I don't hear enough people talk about these, but they are so good. And I picked up, I think, 10 of them the other day for $2.99 each. They're just such a great price, and Ulta has them on sale all the time. So I really recommend that you guys go out and pick these up because they are awesome. They have tons of different colors to choose from, and I'm just like obsessed with these. These are so good. They're not sticky on the lips, but they stay put, and they're very, very shiny and just make your lips look very juicy and voluptuous, which is what I love. So the two shades that I've been mixing together are Beige and Chandelier. And Chandelier has some shimmer in it, and Beige does not have any shimmer at all in it. So I just like to mix both of these together. I like to go in with Beige first. So that's what Beige looks like alone. It's still really beautiful. But I like to go in and just top it with a little bit of this Chandelier that has shimmer in it. This is what the first combo looks like using the NYX glosses. And the thing that I love most about just wearing gloss in the summer is that you don't have to wear a lip liner or anything, because that is kind of a pain, like when you're just, you know, in and out of being outside, you know, things like that. In the summer, I don't really like to have to wear a lip liner, and with this gloss, you really don't. You can just slap it on and you're good to go. And then for the higher end lip, it is the YSL Rouge Volupte Shine in Pink in Confidence. And this is what it looks like right here. Super beautiful. But I have to tell you, it's pretty much identical to those two glosses by NYX. So if you do want to save some money, just get these glosses. They're really good. They're super hydrating on the lips, and they last, and they're super shiny. If you do have this one laying around, or you just like higher end products, this is a great one. And I'll show you, this just looks identical to the NYX lip glosses. See, it's pretty much just identical to it. It's super pretty. This one does have a little bit more of a slip to it versus these glosses. They have more of, not as sticky or a tacky, but they just stay put, I think, a little bit longer than the YSL lipstick. But I love them both, and it's just the perfect color for summer for me. This has just been my go-to look this summer. I really like it. It's just super easy, just really pretty and bronzy and rosy. I just feel like it is just perfect for summer. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to hang out with me in this video. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Again, I make new videos every single week. I would really love to have you here. And also don't forget to head over to Becca's channel, subscribe to her, tell her I sent you. I know that you guys will seriously enjoy her videos so, so much. Again, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and I will talk to you guys very soon in my next one. Bye!